Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Today we're going to do it a little different. We're not going to be showing power stations or solar panels. And if I'm a little shaky on holding my camera, I'm sorry. I've got a new little camera holder and it's not the best in the world. But this thing right here, I'm telling you what, OGERY reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to show this camping fan to my viewers. And of course I said yes. And believe me or not, I've had this style of fan, not this exact one, in my Amazon cart for a while. I've really been looking at these, and when they reached out wanting to send one to the channel to show you, the viewers, I jumped on it. These things are super nice. Right there is the box, the OGERY Camping Fan model F11, and this thing is super nice. It comes with your USB-C charging cord and manual. And again, right here is the fan, and it is more than just a fan. And you know, I love prepping items, things for emergencies. And this thing right here, I'm telling you, it screams prepping item. Because if you can just imagine in your mind the power out, you know, no power to your home, hot, sticky summer, nighttime, maybe you have a child in a crib, maybe the child's in the bed with you, maybe it's just you and your spouse. But this thing right here could save the day, I'm flat telling you. Because on a full battery, it's got a 20,000 milliamp battery. This thing can run the fan on high for 12 straight hours before it depletes the battery. So that right there alone can get you through the night, and it does put out great air. But again, it's more than just a fan. Just going to give you a little look right here. Right here is the top handle. It's got a hook on the bottom. If I can show you right here, right there, it pulls out. I'll show you in a little bit, but you can hang this upside down from maybe like a chandelier, uh, a hook, you know, a tree branch if you're camping, inside your tent, the RV, you know, even a motel room. But this thing to me is just great for a power outage. If you look down here, these are your controls. This top one right here is your battery status. 25%, 50, 75, and 100%. Below that is your fan speed. Move over to here. You have a timer on top from 1 hour all the way up to 8 hour. It can shut itself down. On the bottom there is your oscillation, your fan movement, 30 degrees to 120 degrees. I'm just telling you, this thing is awesome. It has a light. So let's just get a look right here. I'm going to turn the fan on. And as you can see, we are on 25% fan. So that's more or less low. Let's bump it up one. Right there is 50%. You can hear a little hum. 75%. And man, I'm telling you, I can feel that very, very good. Imagine this beside your head on your dresser or nightstand while the power is off, you know, and you're sweating to death. This thing right here blowing on you. That'd be a lifesaver in a power outage. Now let's put it on 100% high. Now I know you can hear that. Again, this is the OGERY Camping Fan model F11. Now I'm going to go right here. You've got a nighttime lights out mode. It turns out all the lights on the front here, or you can leave it on to where you can see them. So I think that's nice. If you like it pitch dark and you don't want nothing shining in your face, just go right there and they're off. Now over here is your oscillation. 34, or excuse me, 30% right there. And you can see it moving. I think that is nice. Just watch it here for a minute. And when you change the mode for the oscillation, it has to make one full rotation before it kicks into the next mode. So let's go right here and we'll hit it to 60%, or degrees, I'm sorry, not percent, degrees. And it just keeps moving more and more. That way it spreads the air out through the room. I think this is just a great little item. I do, for a blackout especially. But again, if you're a camper, a tent, RVer, this would be very handy. And this right here, you could actually take with you in motels if you're on the road a lot. Let's go and do it again here. I'm going to bump it up to 120 degrees. We'll see how far it rotates right there. This is just a nifty little fan, I'm flat telling you. Yeah, I've been watching this style of fan for a while. Look at the degree on that. Then if you want to stop it, you can either hit the button or hold it in and it'll kill that source right there. So it stopped. I'm going to turn the fan down. Now it is off. But I also want you to see you can take this fan and tilt it all the way around. So you can hang this from the ceiling and then just place it wherever you want it as far as the angle. Now I'm going to turn it around real quick. This is the back side. Right there you have a USB-A on the left that is out. So you can plug up your cell phone, you know, a flashlight, anything like that, and get power from this battery. You know, like I said, it's a power bank also. And then here on the right is an in and out USB-C, and that's an 18 watt. So this is where you charge it up with your cord. That way you charge up the battery on the fan, but you can also deplete the battery, you know, using your cell phone. You want to charge your cell phone up, or a little iPad or something like that. But also, if you notice right here, you have a nice little remote control. So you can lay in the bed, hang this from your chandelier or light, you know, your above light or something, and just lay in the bed and work everything right from this remote. Let me turn this around and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So again, here is the remote. Give you a close up. You got your on and off in the middle. Your fan speed is top and bottom. Lights are left and right. Right here you have your timer. Right here you have your oscillation movement. And right there is your night mode to turn off the lights if you don't want to be, you know, seeing them in the night. So let's go ahead and we'll start the fan. As you can see, we are at 25%. The battery is at 100%. I'm going to bump the fan up to 50%, 75%, 100%. And man, you can hear that thing hum. Now let's do our oscillation right here. And that's it, just a click of a button. I'm telling you, I love this little thing. I'm flat telling you, for a blackout, this thing would be perfect. But man, if you had a tent camping, hang this thing upside down, pointing the fan down at you, 12 hours, you know, you're going to stay cool in that tent. This thing is just handy, especially with this remote. I think this remote really does help this thing. But again, like I said, you can tilt this fan whichever way you want to. Turn the fan down. Turn the oscillation off. There we go. Let's tilt this back down. Now, right here, if you look, we're going to do the light. That's low, medium, high. And I'm flat telling you, that is bright. Let me turn my light off just to give you a little glance of what it really does put out. Right there it is on low, medium, high. And I'm just going to turn around here that way you can kindly see. It's brightening up my whole room. Turn it down and off. And again, let me just show you. I'm going to turn the fan on to give it some power. Right here is your timer: 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour. And when it reaches, let's say, the 1 hour mark, it just literally shuts itself down, preserves the battery, and turns itself off. So that is very handy. Now I have took the fan and I'm hanging it off of my chandelier here in my dining room. I'm going to turn the light on. Now I'm telling you what, right there's low. Imagine yourself in a tent or in your bedroom during a power outage. This thing puts off plenty of light just on low. So let's go to medium. Now we'll go to high. People, I'm telling you, you could play cards, read a book, whatever you want to do. LED light puts out plenty of light. Turn on the fan, you can see it kick in. It's moving. Put it on high. I'm telling you, that is nice. So this thing to me in a power outage would be a lifesaver, to be honest with you. Then again, you need your cell phone charged up, just plug it up in the back and you're good to go. So again, this is something that I highly recommend, not just for camping, hanging it from the top of your tent, blowing down on you with a light, remote control, your RV. Even if you travel for business, you're in motels. I don't know how many times I've been in a motel that the air conditioning just doesn't quite get it. This right here, you can pack this up in a little plastic bag, set it on your desk, on next to your bed, the nightstand, and have the fan on you all night long. You got a light. And again, this fan on high will run for 12 hours on a full battery. It has a 20,000 milliamp hour battery. That's pretty big for something this small. And it doesn't use a lot of juice, and I guess that's why it lasts so long. OGERY has really knocked it out of the park with this fan right here. And again, you're not just getting a fan. You're getting a fan that oscillates. You're getting a fan that has a light, LED, very bright. You're getting a power bank. Charge your cell phone or laptops off of it. I mean, remote control. I mean, it literally has it all. But the main feature that I like best is in a power outage situation, I can put this above my bed hanging from my light or on the nightstand, blowing right in my face, keeping me cool. Because let me tell you, in a hot, sticky summer night when you have no power, no air conditioning, not even a ceiling fan, this thing could save the day. I'm flat telling you. So yes, I do recommend it, and I want to thank OGERY for sending this to the channel. Hey, down in the description, I'm leaving a link plus a coupon code, save you a little bit more money. Check it out. I do appreciate y'all watching the channel, and thank you again, OGERY. Hey, take care of your family and your neighbors, and God bless.